Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Texas Speedway 1.5 mile track here at the Great America Track of Texas Way at the Lite400 id race number 4 out of 30. And we're getting there, huh? The end of this season alone. But it's been a fun blast. I've been loving how ThunderFire has been bringing brand new action alone. I'm glad it's been bringing battles, fresh a lot of fresh drivers, fresh underdogs, drivers off the radar, basically. But nonetheless, from that, I am basically very, very shocked how Hill has about two, mainly, mainly, I'd say just one right now after a very, very good performance at Darling. So King Will in the 28 with second. Kind of think we're hardest tracks out. Heck of a good job. Here's Victor, Tim Malone, and her career winner. That's Annapolis. That's a big milestone. Not milestone. And then he won California, the 2 mile track. Very good. And then he goes back to back with one of the hardest tracks out there. Big, big accomplishment for everybody else. So it's been ride or win all and in a good John Jackson. He I may have and has the one it. So it's only been Will, John, Jackson, Shade as a multi winners, and there's only about Texas right here, Sports Park, Speedway, Hurdling, Lakewood, Madera Beach Night, Atlanta, and Miami Speedway. So we basically only have about 6 races left, and close to that 6 race left, of course, for the season fire of the. Or so let's see how the points of got them an hour ago. So uh points 300 points yet. Probably is behind schedule with races thinking, but of course everybody's probably going to focus on Winston Chase of who position spot. King Will, your new leader, point standings 136. And down the leader with second place is Zeno in the 32 with 20. That is a, let's see, about down 120, of course, you saw. Then we got about, let's see, in with 11, if 25 down. That's the only guys I really see that are, oh, alive. Everybody else in a bit of a tight situation. Yeah, birdie spots. And I would go to why. So, starting around fourth, our points leader beforehand made with 99 points. Thought this wasn't going to be bad, but unfortunately it is. As 37 points down, basically where he was on the NF. Not whatever happens. Fourth place, 37 points down. That's how much Will had gained. With a solid 50 points with fastest lap pull and leading a lap. That's 50 points, 23 plus, bonus points that he has. So that shows you a big difference how bonus points sometimes can be a key factor. Followed by fifth place here, we got, let's see, fifth place, Rios, he's 47 points down, 89 points. Sixth place goes Xavier in the 4 points, 56 down, so he's not far, but he's somewhat 7, 79. Got tied for 7th, so basically 13th is on standby, but if reality, 8th for 7th and 8th, Elton John, and then Jedi Master. But for tie perspective here, 62 apiece, down with 74 points of, and the 23 of Ellen John Jackson and Jedi Master. I'm shocked by the day and even yesterday that Giant Master and even Maya big chunk of damage, heavy damage that would mainly still survive in Darlington. Remember, he got rear-ended and took a hit on the wall. I think it was not too bad, but it was also a bit of a hit. And yet he's still standing. With a siege. Master in Darlington finished around 23rd with that beat up car. So props to him. For 8th place here, 69 of Viper, 68 points, exactly 60 points down. That's honestly level 1 right now. Stands. So that's a bit shocking to my eyes. Then you got 7 points or 69 points down. That's Viper's number of down the leader, and that's Tord. He's 9th. Tord and Viper had a good rebound. They're not in a bad position they were before, but they should keep the momentum going with that forward. 10th place is Tim Akasha. Wasn't a bad hit, but it was also still bad. 61 points, 75 down. Vic did a good rebound. He's 8 points, 78 points down, so they're still in a somewhat okay-ish, but they're in a Jeopardy spot. One of the Jeopardy spot, though, has been 3 DNF. Had 2 DNFs and bad pit stop, mediocre finish is charged. 60 are 35 points, 101 points down. How do you start that bad? Like, the last time I seen that bad was, like, later on. Um, uh, of the Magic Man, then Kaiser on race 4 and then race 5. This is just race 3 of out of 10. How the heck Arge did that bad? It has potential, right? Because Arge in the 63 car, winner of Daytona, beginning of the season. I know he has potential. Off the radar the whole season in our eyes. Made to the Winston Chase, I believe, in wild card position, if not in the top 10, I think. And started off terrible with the first 3 races. So hopefully in Texas, he can do something. Nevertheless, man, let's hopefully they can do Timber strategy, all that out the way, because man, oh man, you gotta figure out something fast, or else it's just WF. Doing, man. There we are. We're at 100 60 laps. This is a fast track. More time. That'll be less, honestly. Do 184, honestly. Or restarts here for today. Lappers will be in the back. And collisions off. So collision, seen that kind of happen before. And green light checkies have worked. I have done before on the All-Star race. So this should work. 184 laps at Lite400. Qualifying. Settings. Sound. Sure that. But let's go ahead and see. It's 49 degrees Fahrenheit out here in Texas. Hello, Texas. Let's see who will take first lap here first and performance on last. Who has a good first row and who has a bad performance on second row? Last row. Thomas Strope, Zeno Shade, Joshua Lo-Fi Charge, Mr. Kalen. Thanks. See what the second lap of the final lap is here. It will Thomas Drobe will get his first ever pole win. All right. Might be his final. This might be his time finally getting a pretty much the track position he's starting at. Thomas Drobe, your pole winner, followed by Zeno Shade 64 King Will, your previous winner, back-to-back winner from Ken Arlington. His teammate from by of Tim Picasso. That's a good starting lineup for there, followed by Lo-Fi, Charge. That's a good starting for Charge right there. And Victor and SOT Production round up the top 10. Round up the top 15 and 20 in this starting lineup will be me, your host, Leo, Nahi, Pierce, Rios, Ali. There's your top 15. Round up the 20s, FaZe, Audi, Ramsey, and John Jackson. For Kane Lemon, Kevin, and Aztec. Not a good starting line for Vic once again, starting at 37th. Grandmaster starting 30th. It's not good whatsoever.
Drivers, to your cars.
Here we are at Texas Speedway, the Great American 1.5-mile track at the Lite400. Starting lineups here today is in your pole winner in the first row here is the 42 of the Grand Pontiac Grand Prix Nelstra racing show. That is Thomas Drope, followed by the 42 of the White Rain Hair Care for Taurus of Dino. Followed by that, in the second row, we got the Larry's Home Mac Attack Machine of number 8 Chevy Monte Carlo of Shafe 9000. Followed by that, we got the 64 car of the International 8100 44 Pride of the Caro Chevy Xavier. Followed by teammates here on the outside, the 12 Ditbo All Pro Bumper to Bumper Auto Parts and Services of the Monte Carlo Chevy of Timicasho. In the end, size the 28 of the Wheel no sponsor of King Will of the Chevy Monte Carlo. In the fourth row, we got the 63 of the brand of the of Charge and Carlo Chevy. Followed by the Chevy Monte Carlo, the 33 Kellogg's brand. And the inside is Mr. Lo-Fi. In the fifth row, we got the 6 of Mr. Victor of the Petco Energy Power Team of Carlo Chevy. And the South Carolina Sedan A Power for whatever the heck on there. Oh yeah, Grand Prix 35 SOT Productions. And you got me in the Shield Machine in the 44, followed by the 47 of the on Flash Break Services of the Monte Carlo. And then you got the CFI's Clearwaters here of the 56 of Pierce and the 80 of Cryos and the Monte Carlos. Then you got the 13 the Wheeling Engineering Company Industries of the 13 Monte Carlo phase, followed by the Maximum Overdrive battery of Alley in the 1, followed by the 77 Ford Taurus of Cloudy Dashi. Then we got the 43 to the car of Jeff Ramsey Master Eyes on the outside. In the outside, we got Ellen John in the internet of Monte Carlo, Chevy. Got the Win Dixies of Cherry Bomb in the 60. Got the 52 of Maya Maya, followed by the Grand Pontiac of Viper in the 69. You got the Union First of Danny in the 48, followed by the 4 of the Land Snacks Monte Carlo of Mr. Ryan Little. 36 of Stanley E. Sheen of Touring Pizza Man. And followed by that, you got the 26 of the Staff America Chevy Monte Carlo of Danielle, the 21 of Jolt, followed by the 34 of Arthur. 6 of the Phillips 66 of Mr. Alex Bow of Bowman. 23 of Jenny Messer of the WCW. Then the 7 of the Link Express of the Chevy Monte Carlo of Eddie. 14 Rhodes Furniture of the Taurus of Omar. Dale Irwin, the Rescue Engine Formula of the 20 Monte Carlo. Then you got the Dr. Pepper Machine of Nick in the 50. 49 on the Monte Carlo of Kayla, followed by the 74 of Kwan. Then you got the 3 of the C Deco on the most parts of Vic, followed by the 7 in Monte Carlo of Noah. Troy Gasket of Kevin, 72, followed by the 11 of Park West Machine of Carlo of Brittany in 11. Then the last row of Kane Lemon in the 57, Justin Boots, followed by the New Line Holland Machine of Aztec in the 2. Start engines about 20 seconds.
Drivers, start your engines.
Go. Start. And okay, okay. Come on now, we cannot start that.
Drivers, to your cars.
I saw 2 failures right there.
Start your engines.
Time number 2, guys. Let's not have some failures here, folks. 42 had problems, 23 had problems right there. Brake issues and free reads. Basically, only right rear of Thomas Strobe popped. So my top 3 picks for folks is gonna be Thomas Strobe in the 42. I would like to see history be made of our second ever part-time rookie driver. And to be the first ever part-time rookie driver as of right now in first ever French, or I mean our second ever Middle East one driver. Second one will be Shea because he needs a rebound, and lastly Tim Akashi on the 12. Honorable mentions will go to Viper, Jeff Ramsey in the of Messerize, and Cloudy Dashy. Last ballsy one for my 4th one would be Danny in the 48. He saw promise on Darlington. See if he can do it this time. Ace cards in, folks. Here we go. Green flag in the air at Texas Speedway here today at the Miller Lite400. Entering turn 1, inside lane seems a bit more superior. Entering the back straightaway. Thomas Strobe leading away, but here comes the inside line battle of Shane leading the way. And starting off lane lap here, folks. Checky, crush on me. Okay, there we go. We are underway, officially at the Texas Speedway. 1.5 mile track fast speed. How the heck did Kalen got the fastest freaking lap in the first lap? What the heck? There's Charge on the inside, second place. He's in a desperate times, means desperate measures in this dang situation he's in right now. Second place, Bow for third. It's Furry Wide. Now in Free Wide again, Lo-Fi. He outside, King Will, and a little bit close to the Clippers there. Free Wide again for third. As me, E. Pierce, and Victor. Charge right to the bumpers of Shade, trying to charge in hard. Like a charger, charge through. Thing doing a solid job. Tor, not so much. He was in a good position starting lineup. Looks like he's been stuck in the outside. Jedi Master on the inside. Good performance moves right there. Whoa, 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 whoa! I heard scraping. All in the apron. So that is very close right there. Tim Mikashima looking for third. This will be big time, but he sees his teammate points leader doing a very solid job in 5th place. After the points he got 50 points, I don't think they wanted to see have a good run today. Hopefully, miscommunication strategy, that's what everybody wants to think of right now, or just some kind of blowout, something, or at least at the very least, to make him continue a tire failure like what happened to the 42. Mechanical failure would be pretty sad regardless. That's just me coming mainly on speculations to see what should happen, maybe what could happen for mainly the drivers that need points ahead of us. Guards will finally get the run here on the inside. Tim Mikashio and his team, the other two teammates of the Hero Justice, second, third, and fourth, trying to challenge Mr. Charge over here. Got Viper right there on the inside and Xeno. Oh, there's the other two contenders right there. Probably is Cloudy Dash in the 77, doing a good solid job in the top 10 still. Getting in this first half. And we'll continue forward with the forward of 32 Xeno, 3 wide again, entering turn 2 and out of 2 there. Little scraper almost there. First still leads that lap, but he won't be leading the next lap by because passed by Tim Mikashio in the 12. All the hero adjustment is so far. Tim Mikashio is the only one standing, does not have a win yet. Just a reminder on that. We got freaking 2x2x2 here on 1, 2, and 3, and even 4 right there, bound for first, second, third, and fourth. And then even for freaking, I believe, 7th now. Insane battles right now in the front pack. Still too much in the middle right there. King Will on the outside. Here comes a big run in the 69 and the 8. Better teammates of Shade and Viper. Whole top 15 has been hanging in there with the leaders, so that's pretty good. Rest of the pack, though, has been kind of stragglers. And here's your rest of the drivers kind of struggling forward from it. And that's Nick, Dale Irwin, and Omar, and especially Aztec. And the fastest lap, Danny and that's Team Productions not too far behind, though. And with what I see so far, trying to take it away. John doing a slight better job. He's now regaining spots, but he now just goes to the outside, apparently. Ones are kind of struggling, but trying to make up ground still is Jedi Master and Tord. We got caution number. Notice. Why did the freaking flag man wave the flag? It's the blue flag that I really see on camera. Yamagoshu, it's first. Second place is Pierce. Runner-up of Darlington. Xeno into third. Cloudy Dashi. Looking for third there. The place still stays with King Will. 6th place for Shade. Whole rest of the pack over there are in the top 10 in top 15 and maybe almost 20th here. Duking it out here for position, so top mid pack has been pretty fast active here. Gen Master past the little slower cars here in this mid pack. Spurring us to basically do the same singles to the 64 of Xavier. Make up some ground. I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to get my food. Time we'll be riding with Tim Picasso.
I have arrived. So what's going on right over here? Sweet. Ah, Jimmy Team Nakash are getting challenged by the 56. The 56 is doing pretty good. So anyways, the co-host of Shade 59,000 is here. Sorry for the late arrival. We have Jimmy Team Nakash, the Magic Man in the lead. With the 77 of Cloudy Dash trying to challenge for second of the 56 of Pierce. We have King Will in the top 5 and getting help from me and his friendly teammate. We have the 3 Chevy team. And Cloudy Dash takes second. Over here at 100 at Texas Motor Speedway. He's gonna get third. Nice job by Mr. King Will. Yeah, this is looking like a really interesting race. Not sure what happened to the back-to-back though. Is already just zooming by out here, unless if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The top 7. There we go. Excuse me. Top 7 already just zooming out of here, away from the rest of the pack. Viper now in 10th place, with Mr. Sleepy Lo-Fi in 9th, and the 44 in 8th. Already, we're about to witness a 1, 2, 3. But here's a Justice team. And once again, I'll be right back.
way. Looks like with a few changes here, few speed changes. Oh, guess that's underway though. The first though. Actually, now the pits. J. King Will. Yeah, not too bad of a pit stop. For team, probably a top 5, maybe a top 5 position. Good getting speed right here. Kate is the leader. Not anymore. Here comes his teammate, King Will. I saw the fastest lap barely over Danny and SLT production, King Will, and these are potential ones though, and a few others if they can. Check out the rest of the pack here, of course. Charge in 8th place right now. On John, yeah, that's a good mid stop. Yeah, so that's a better position gain he had. Ryan Mill around at the top 10, it looks like. Great to Zeno in position. Well, top 10 to 11th is basically ahead. There's Piper in 12th, 13th. Danny, 14th for SLT Productions, and Quan for 16th for Jet Master. Good position, track position on strategy right now on the pit crew. Caution number 1's out. From. Is the caution from? No marks. Flashers got it. Flasher. Random caution. I don't see anybody spin. No problem. Again, weird caution. That's probably one of the most controversial cautions I've seen. I don't see any positive. Unless there was like some kind of like reissue at the time. Like, flickety bag after pit crew presented by Canadian Healthcare. It's 3, not really. Okay, disable collision on pit road should not be on. They pitted, I believe. Let's see. Free pass will go if they're in front of them. I don't know what we're made it unless they're sticking free, I suppose. Here's our 11. 21's a lap down K11, so he'll be only be one on. He's back on the lead lap. As this lap still stays for me. Yours is second position, pretty close as well now. Kenny there, one's there, and that's a productions again. Brian with Shin 8. Restart will be coming in. Flash will be off on the lap 42. Going green will be on lap. Excuse me. Flash will be off at lap 41. Going green next time by at lap 42. I'll be right back very quickly at the race. Alrighty, here we are, folks. Heck, for the first time inside line. Green flag back in here for the first time. That's it was a 60, 70, 32, 3 and me 44. Or freaking yeah, 44. Well, how about we crank it up on lap 43? Bring 4 out of 4. Looks like I'll be leading this lap up. This time it's Shane. We'll be riding with Mr. Bill. Heck, he's at. He's in the back. Alright, we'll be riding with King Will. Bringing it up, folks. And lap 50 to lap 51 soon. Dana's been the leader so far. Pierre's been second. I've been on third, trying to look for second for Pierce, but he's on lap 5.
I have arrived. Ah, looks like you and I are battling it out in 1-2, huh?
And Victor lap.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting. 3 wide for third, or blip, 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 blip.
Fourth, now fifth.
It looks like fifth right now. And Jeff Gordon Ramsay, look at him go in the top 10. Good for him.
Here's winner
All he
on
needs
the
is
track. Back on All-Star race. Make history to just a winner at the back. Winner on the track on Division 1 on All-Star and Division 2 to win it. Main stage.
Yep. Uh-huh. The only one that actually has an all-star win that is not eligible for an official win in the Golden Rush. But at least he won something big. He won a gift card. We gotta give props to the 4. Ryan Little actually doing good for third.
Third. Up though. So here.
Unless if you're not able to block and if you stick outside.
No. My charge in the.
With Pearson inside.
Oh, that was a little too
Oh,
close on Jeff Gordon MZ to Master Eyes there, and too close to the first 2 Clippers, but taking time for you checked up.
And Timothy McCostro slowly sneaking in with Jeff Gordon Ramsay with Mr. Eyes. I'll call him Mr. Four Eyes since he wants to be called Master Eyes. So I'll call him Mr. Four Eyes since he's a nerd!
Looking for it again. Can't hit run this time and not pick up.
He's going to try to take away second from the 44, the top performing Pontiac in this race over here. Side by side, it looks like the 4 has the inside run.
I just try to clear. Out of 2 now.
That 44 had a good outside, but Ryan Little over here had a little bit of a good inside. Uh-oh, here comes Victor and the 35 of SLT Productions. With King
I didn't like that.
An inside run.
I gotta go outside.
And check up, buddy. Check up. You checked up, and you're no longer in a 3 wide. Oh,
Go again.
Trying to rescue it all. He's trying to make it a 3 wide. Now it's gone back to 2.
I had a bad pit stop on quote the first yellow, but Kane has made back up all the way to top 5.
Yes, sirree. He might look himself to another win. That's what he's aiming, because he's already in 3rd.
Oh, what the heck has happened? Oh no, I believe that might be a. Oh, he has broken brakes.
Uh-oh, that's going to be our caution over here since we see some brake parts already falling off from his car right there of Jeff Gordon Ramsay.
That's right. Yikes. That's caution number 2.
Let's hope he can make it to the pit safely, which is most likely going to happen.
Can't use his brakes, so he has to beat
the
car.
And he does, and he makes it into pit lane safely. Good job on the 43 of Jeff Gordon Ramsay. Now, how many cautions happened over here?
Well, we had first and 1.
have a controversy going on? Oh boy. Flashbacks from season 2, huh?
Not you. I'm saying the AI. All in the
A
yellow.
ghost caution.
There. So
Hey, look at. Let's see who actually won. Who won pole?
it was Thomas Drope, surprisingly. The
Wow.
part-time rookie.
I'll be. That's actually a good pole start for him. Let's see if he has a good pit stop though. Can he make it?
Bad
Oh,
one.
yikes! He's having the plickety plague treatment. He's gonna have to wait it out and then come on out real quick after the 17. Oh, they're still making adjustments. He's having a shitty pit stop. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Looks like Jeff Gordon Ramsay is able to continue on to the race
Yep.
after they fix his brakes. Unfortunately, now in last, but it looks like he might get himself a lap back.
Actually, gonna hit again.
He'll
Make
might,
sure
yeah,
screw.
yeah, he's trying to play it safe, or yeah, he's playing it safe right here. He's trying to be too safe than sorry these days. So let's see what's going on right over here. So
King
he's going a
Will
little bit
now takes
on,
fastest lap. That's the second time.
yeah, by a millisecond. How about that?
First, it was pretty much me Ink now. Basically, Will. The ones are still duking it out for is Danny, Victor, and King Will holding it by a millisecond, as he said.
Yeah, which is crazy to see. So it looks like he's going to be our very own car that's going to be a lap down, who's going to get the wave around to see he can get his lap back.
Yeah, maybe having his lap back, one lap down, of course. Get back on the
The
road,
track.
back on the track, so we have it.
Yep, so we'll just set it up for him real quick. And by the time he makes it onto the track with the pack, he will have his official wave around. And he's coming back into the track, just nice and slow.
No,
And now he gets his wave around.
sure.
Ooh, he about nearly got close to the 11, but luckily he was not having a DIY situation.
Yep.
So
So,
good for him.
righty, well, restart of second time, starting in inside lane will be 8, 4, 44, 35, and 52. Then the outside will be 8, 56, 48, 32, 80. So you got Chevy, Pontiac, and Chevy, followed by a Chevy outside, Chevy, Ford, and a Chevy. Pontiac friends on the inside, and your Ford friends on the outside. Chevys.
And it looks like Chevy might be the most likely the dominant manufacturer over here for Texas Motor Speedway for the middle Lite400.
There's only, I think we saw about 3 potential, not many Pontiacs. So again, it's just whole Chevy dominance in this division.
Mostly Chevy throughout, yeah, for this season right here. Here comes King Will trying to go out for second. He's just looking at Shade, just trying to joke around, have a little bit of light in this day. So fortunately, he's been having through a pretty tough time as his grandfather in real life has recently passed away a few days ago. So he's just trying to get a little bit of cheering up from the rest of the team, such as the 8 and the 12. They're trying to keep an eye on him, make sure he's having a good race. So props to the 8 and 12 being good friends for the 28.
Green flag back in the air for the second time. Let's go to 28 of King Will. That recent passing. He goes through it. I'll feel his pain. Family members. We got a side-by-side action in Texas Speedway here. Lap 64 to lap 65 soon. There I come with a Pontiac push here in this 35 SOT production 32. Word of Zeno, side by side. Turn 2, now 2 now. Building it out on 4 to lead. Out of 4 here to the front stretch of Tri-Oval. Still pretty close on the outside, but again, the inside has the advantage in these turns a bit. They are hanging there by a thread needle of speed, but just not enough. Come on, me. That was one of the dumbest mistakes I did. Stick with that inside. Now SLT Productions taking the lead. Very close. And Mikasha finally back with his teammates of the Heroes of Justice. Yeah, everybody else is doing right now. Our contenders here. Pole winner, my goodness, not a good start for him. Tor doing okay. Singles SHS, Ellen John Jackson. Pink. Middle of the pack, but could have been worse. They need to get better to Kryos, not Kryos, but Xavier and Jay Master rebound pretty well so far on this. Getting close to the, what should we call it, the halfway point soon. Right now, we're getting close near end to the first half, and the first half only had about 2 cautions, or mainly a random controversial caution with no spins nor mechanical issues or anything. The only logical sense to put it in a way is debris, but I probably wouldn't buy that. When it relates to second one, at least, is debris and, that is, mechanical issue, that's the actual caution, but our second caution of the day was brake failures. Parts falling off from the 43. Three wide for the lead, 28, 6, and 8. And 3 wide for third, that's the 32 and the 56. This is a tight battle, man. For the lead, mid pack, front pack. For positions, it basically. Thomas Drope, he has a lot of ground to make up if he wants to get back into this race and get into his first career win overall. And once again, pulling away a bit. Trying to lead this race forward. Those are the 2 close. The wall. Annie and Zeno, the 2 boards there. I know, he was a bit of a jeopardy spot right there. Hey, I saw potential 4 wide for a moment, brief, but still 3 wide here. Poor Ryan Little dropping down like a fly. That was basically the same thing as well. Unfortunately, can't get on the inside soon. You're done, so. Not too shabby for Viper. Coming back through 9th place. Good for at least trying to get somewhere. And Tim Vakash in 4th, playing defense and conservative right now instead of going for the lead. Charge over here in the 63, trying his best to at least get some points. Or never get a second win and get the top points in there on default. Got the 50 and the 11, the 57 as our 3 slow cars. That currently looks like. Gosh, I think I saw Vink right here. He is performing terrible right now. Coming in close to our. Coming to the closing moments of the first half to the halfway mark. And I don't like it. Poor fella. Seven all of a sudden, the top 10. For Cloudy Dashy in the 77. They had a fortunate blowout. Oh, mechanical issue on Darlington that finished last. If they can place a decent job this time and not have any issues, nor again the crash. That doesn't say the same with Shade right now. He wants to basically have a good, consistent top 5 finish, or at the very least as it stands right now. Third career win in Division 2 in ThunderFire. Oh, we'll say otherwise. He wants to tie with me. Pierce looking for his first career win and still in charge for his second career win. And Vink right there in the top 5 would be looking for his first career win. Only trying to catch up to it is also SOT Productions. He's one of them as well. All 5 Chevys right here and one Pontiac want to have a nice win under their belt. One first career and one just another on their belt of their career overall. Top 10 right here is the 8, the 28, 56, 63, the 6, 35, the 12 of Tim Bacascio, the 1 in the Valley, 69 of Viper. Might be passed away there in the moment of the 47 for 9th, and the 32 of going for the top 10 right here. Still the fastest. No, Steele now is the 6 of Victor of the 6. Victor now will take the fastest lap once more. Pretty spread apart, still pretty 2x2 action. File and Janet Master had some ground before. Unfortunately, dropping down to fly. Not having the speed that he needs for that Pontiac to get some points. They're still leading the most laps, I believe, at this point forward. Doing about 3 in a row now, I believe. Vision. Here's trying to pass by Victor for second. Will pass Charge. Big production slowly trying to follow with it. Pierce trying to get the outside run here in the back straight here. And blocks Victor in the nick of time. But how long can he hold that second place over Victor the fastest lap? I will tell really here in just a moment. Lead for Shade still. Calls on second, third, like what he sees, but he is a little concerned of fast contender soon. Now looking for 8th. Cannot. Slingshot inside. Also, probably down to 9. That sheep there might be looking for 10th. Or for soon, maybe. Go for Cryos. Danielle and what is going on with actually just 11 7 to the 26th of Danielle. So he's not in the last place. Bit of a bad situation. Let's see. Here, still holding that fast slap. What still contending for is still King Will, SOT Productions, and Kenny still, so it's still a battle grab for that fast slap. Cinched fast cars. 7th fastest car, but it looks like those consistent fastest. Here goes the Shade. He's been consistent fast. Here goes the Charge. Oh, it's just consistent fast cars. A fast car overall of these top 6 drivers duking it out.
Yes, sirree. While King Will has the fastest lap, he isn't much consistent as like people in the top 5, but he is consistent nevertheless. So he does have a good chance of winning at Texas Motor Speedway for the middle of Lite400.
Victor's back and forth. Fastest lap.
Man, that's crazy. They're really duking it out with the fastest lap. This is actually a really great race at Texas Motor Speedway. This is what exactly racing should be like in the second division. This is a good example.
How it showed on on the All-Star race.
Yes, sirree. That All-Star race was actually really great, and it was actually accurate for Jeff Gordon Ramsay to actually win it in the T-Rex car, mind you.
Yeah.
So I guess NRK Theory's like, hey, why not we make it historically accurate? And so they did. The NR gods gave us a real good treat at that All-Star race.
Indeed. 9% Pasha and Dashi. Tim Pasha has unfortunately lost that moment that he had previously in the beginning of the first half into this halfway point. So now he is just a top 10 contender at the current time being.
You never know. He might actually be able to sneak in a top 5 or hell, maybe a podium finish. Here comes King Will having to block aggressively against the 6, and so he does. Still retaining his overall top 10 position. Oh, we got green flag pit stops. Let's see who's going to have a good strategy. We got some people coming in early.
And good portion. Good portion. Lap 94.
All the way up to lap 95 is when we're going to see the top contenders probably going in. And so we actually do. We see the leader of 8 coming in at lap number 95. That's ironic. Only the 35 is staying out. 77.
17. That's it. Oh, folks.
Remember, folks, this race is sponsored by Plickety Plack. Fuck the pit crew. And brought to you by the Canadian Healthcare. It's for free. Not really. Already we see someone that's already next to the pole sitter. And we have the pole sitter coming in just about now. So these pit stop strategies over here are going to be very unique. See who would have a good one or a bad one. Already the 8 is out of here.
43. I saw the 43 and 23 stayed out one more time. Doing a ballsy pit stop. However, the 43 did pit stop a bit. Run.
So it's accurate for him to come in the pits right now? That would make sense, because if he was staying out front before the green flag pit stop, then he would actually have a stay out strategy. Kind of like how I do it in Forza Motorsport. I keep going until gas is gone. I don't care about the tires.
SLT production, thankfully, on third or fourth. Pierce is your piss ups right now, followed by Shade. How freaking
Look,
somehow freaking Ramsey had a easy freaking out
and
that.
let's see what's going on right over here. If the 56 passes him, that means he will no longer take the lead. But if he's still retaining the lead somehow, that is a crazy strategy. And it looks like he does not retain that lead.
So here's Shade charging for fourth for SFG Productions. Alley in fifth. That's a good pit stop strategy there. Tim Cosho sixth right now currently, followed by see Pink right there in seventh. E for Tim. Well, and we're ninth. It's kind of having a 20th car right there overall, and having a bad strat. Not good runs, but strategy perspective looks like it's doing well on my pit stop to help him. And he got basically Zeno, Danny, Dash now for 10th basically. On 10th is Zeno.
That's an interesting lineup after the pits, and a really good strategy one for that matter.
Speed.
Oh boy, we've seen the top two about to duke it out at turn number 3. That's the 56 and the 8 of Pierce and myself.
And King Will again takes the fastest lap away over Victor. I'm telling you, these two are duking out for the fastest lap.
I tell you, this is like the battle between the even numbers. You have a single digit that's an even number, and the double digit that's an even number. You have the 6, and then the 28. Oh my lord. That is crazy.
Nuts. Literally nuts how they're at. Also still have SLT production. Danny's still trying their best to do it, but right now it's just been the top two of trying to get the fastest lap for a bonus point. Kingman wants it the most. Victor wants to do it for overall points to be a good rebound for his Victor freaking from performance for rookie year performance.
Already we've seen 1-2 of teammates for 4th and 5th of Kingwell and Timothy Macascio. They're slowly trying to gain up some speed with charge, trying to catch up to the 2nd and 1st place contenders.
There you go. Bill 63 outside there.
And let's see if Timothy Macascio can follow suit. No, he stays right outside.
Yeah, it's probably a mistake there because Tor will gladly take that spot away over to Macascio on the inside.
And Victor would likely be able to do it the same way how Tor did it.
Well, possibly spots right there. Side. Doesn't. He's gonna Ellie. Straight away.
And it looks like he does have an okay out over there, but Ali had a good inside. So it looks like he may lose 3 spots.
Had a break from as well. More to break.
Well, y'all are in luck because we got ourselves. How many cautions that happen right now?
Caution. Say.
So no wrecks or nothing?
No, just been brake failures and one sneak random caution out of no crash, no mechanical, no tire, no nothing. That was the first caution. AI just pushing the yellow button. Cautions out for nothing.
That's funny.
Most controversial licensing Division 2 by far. Now sponsored by Beck Gift to Pit Crew.
And also sponsored by the Canadian Healthcare. It's for free. Not really.
Pass. Wave around.
Some people are going in and some of them are coming out with the unique strategies. With some of them taking 2 tires and some of them just taking gas, or hell, going for the all fours.
Brake failures. First one of Rise and Lo-Fi, I believe. 3.
Now, actually, it was the 32 that actually had the brake issue.
Yeah, the 32. You know, that's Enders.
Yeah, of the Winston chase currently.
Well, it's ran pretty well, but see what happened on
It might be at that same spot where he's coming into turn 1. It's when he's actually started having a brake failure after the tri-oval.
see here. He was going for basically 11, 12. Boom, right there. Out of 4 and couldn't make it. Goes on the grass.
Look, Mom, I'm touching grass.
All the way around. So that definitely not. Ass is a lot. Hey, so stuff with the free pass.
37 of Jonah. Then we have the oh god. Woo!
Eleven.
Oops.
Caught the
I
30,
oughta.
caught the 33 of what Lo-Fi was.
Big ol' oops. Now we just gotta wait till we see the 33 come by to pass whoever the lapper cars are. That's the 11 and the 32. Oh no, the 32 and last.
Yeah,
That is not good at all. Especially having that brake failure.
yeah. That uh Ramsey had so. It's I have an
So we have to piss yellow flag.
7.
Uh-oh. Where at?
Side.
His inside section? Ooh. So let's go ahead and take care of the what's their thing again? It's the shit. Wave arounds. Yeah, there we go.
I mean,
Come on. Yeah, they're having a DIY situation, but I think at this time we wouldn't blame them. Ooh, he's got a little bit of outside damage at the outside of his car. Yeah, it looked like he may have gotten contact from the pits, unless if he
but
already had it before.
so actually, I think it was saw contact from somebody. I think it was my biggest guess. All was Vink 3 and then 7. That's why I think if not if someone else, but I don't see having side damage as well. So definitely have to be having a contact in its.
I think so too.
So that thing's got yellow.
Yep. And once we get the wave arounds done, then we're gonna go back to green, 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 because we don't like piss yellow. We like grass green. So here we go with the temporary green flag. This is not the official one.
Fine.
Yep, just gotta wait for these slow pokes. And then we will have a yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow.
All right. Back up the speed.
The speed.
Know if they're gonna pitch. Might not pitch and how fall. Guesses here. Actions, I'm right there. Most likely stay out. Penny going to the pits. In the 20. Stay out. 6 will stay out. And driver stay out. Back. He did. Oh, sponsored by Pickety Pick. If the damn pick crew.
And brought to you by the Canadian Healthcare. It's for free, not really. Looks like Timothy McCosher had to stay as whoa.
Moment.
Yeah, I see Magic Man phasing through with his phase spell, trying not to damage his car. I'm not sure if that's illegal or not, but I think we'll let this slide just this once. What do you think?
And more
We
ones on other people. Not surprised.
So I guess this is not new magic.
But we haven't seen the popcorn magic. Poof, of pop.
Yeah, because we know that the main victim who has been complaining about it a lot is the 36 of a German racer.
Yep.
And, and he's been ranting a lot about the popcorn turns. He said, I hate those popcorners.
Oh, that. Uh-oh.
What's that whoa for?
To the 74, they lost a tire from the pits, meaning they can't. Their DNF, so they. they lost their race from that.
Oh, yikes. So our wave around's going to go to the 11. And
He will be given back at least still lap down, so he has to pray that he gets at least one uh more caution out. Lost his tire. See, because again, it's 2000 guy is probably like see.
just watch, you see the tires just like flying away. It's just like having angel wings. He just decided, like, you know what? I'm just gonna kaboom. I'm just gonna blow the fuck up. Or the tire's like, hooray, congratulations, you just won this race, so I'm gonna blow the fuck up.
Poof! Oh no, you're tired.
You see them just have like halos on their heads and with angel wings just flying away from the cars, like, screw you, 74! Doom, 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 doom. It just jumped around like that Pixar lamp.
Yep. Well, that's fortunate for poor old Quan. Fortunate luck.
We hear Quant's radio and he is not happy with it. He is not happy with it whatsoever. Oh, and look at that! Mr. 23 of Jedi Master in second with Danielle in third. Good pit stop strategy for those two right over here. And the 64 recovered. Wow, how about that?
Ones that basically stayed out, so yeah, all the stay out plans of the pit of the strategy works. Front ones that just pitted, fresh tires and splash gas here. Second half underwent a race. 6 for side 20 64 3 34 6 out. Oh, the green flag back in the air for our third time.
Yep.
See that back of the pat from that pit stop. And be on the inside for a moment there. Knocks in the time. Again, probably due to patient of pit strategy.
Well, I guess you could say they are definitely feeling like this right now.
You could say that.
Yep. And already we're seeing a 3-wide situation, just about almost 4 out of 3 to 4. Oh boy, we don't want to see that.
We have about at least multiple lappers now, so this is going to be interesting. And at the same time, this may be a different strategy playbook. Oh, the freaking scripters.
Oh, here comes King Will having an inside run, passing the fort immediately.
The few that pitted. They're sitting there. They're sitting there. That means they had penalties. So, multiple penalties for these guys. In Lemon, Noah, Eddie, Omar, FaZe, I, Cryo is one of the contenders. So Vink as well. Contenders.
Kayla, yeah, Kayla was part of the penalty list on this race over here.
So Wow, that's a lot of penalty at roadside. Wreck in turn 3. Oh, who's that? King Will, the points leader. Oh, he almost got hit, though. He's still alive, though. He's still alive.
Oh no, what a upset over here. He is not having it. We can hear his radio. It's him just really just about saying, screw this. I'm about to pick up my car and throw it off the track and just. But his crew chief is helping him get his head back in the game.
Come on, man.
With him just trying to calm him down and just remind him that his friends are still the top contenders.
Yeah, gee. Because I did not expect that. We were just looking around like, who. A penalty from pit road, and then also now nowhere we see freaking spin marks and freaking. As I speculated,
Yeah,
unfortunately, freaking King of Will. All things.
yeah, that's like, oh man. So after this pit stop here, sponsored by Plickety Plack, Fuck the Pit Crew.
And presented by the Canadian Healthcare. It's not free. Not
It's,
really.
so after we take a look of who's going to win this one here in this pit stop lane right here, we'll take a look of what happened to Mr. King Will. That happened out of turn 3, didn't it?
Yeah, turn 3.
Wow, that's crazy. Already, Shade had a good pit stop.
Board there. Oh, get out of the way, Mr. 63.
Already, Mr. Timothy Makacho is trying to spread some good magic on his car to see if he can actually be still the fastest car out there despite having back damage. It looks like it might be the one, but we're not entirely too sure. So let's take a look at what happened right here. So we see King Will on the inside. This is coming into turn 1, 2. He was about to battle out and take away 4th. And he already does so. He goes inside.
Oh, no. Bit of a Darlington.
Nick!
And
Nick
oh,
being an absolute idiot for
big,
that move right there.
big ding dong. Not paying attention. Lolly dolly dog. Wait, what's behind me? Oh shit.
Yeah. So Mr. King Will's going to have some words with Nick, and let's hope he doesn't toss his car on him, because he's already mad at him right now.
Yeah, that's
That's got to be in the phase 1 area, because that's like a warning.
And we'll take a look back to if passes it.
Yep. With little thick bear Kayla. We have the 11, the 43, or 47, excuse me, and then the 3, and I think the lucky dog will be the 13. Okay, so I was 1 off, so well, at least I was a bit close. Yeah, I was close, but no cigar.
Fortunately, not. And then he's back now 2 laps, followed by Cryo. So Mar. So 3 laps down is basically just Lemon and Nick that 50 right now of.
Yep. We'll take a look at King Will, and he's already right now right behind his teammate at the 12 of Magic Man and Timothy Makasho, continuing on with his race with no back. The only thing he needs is no hood and no gas, and he has no plickety plack.
Right now. Too much points down.
Right.
certainly phase you're a veteran. You know how to pass a free.
Quit having a DIY situation right there, dude. Quit being a retard.
Yeah.
Or I'm about to.
Now we're all clear, ready to go. Back, lappers, and everybody else into the front. Got Pontiac, Chevy in the inside lane. Ford, Chevy outside. Let's restart. The fourth time. That still goes for King Will, so proud for that.
Yeah, that's a little bit of extra points right there. So let's hope he finishes in a good position and still retain the lead in the Winston chase. Here we go, green flag back in the air for Texas World, no, not Texas World, Texas Motor Speedway for the middle of Lite400. I love Texas World. I just keep on thinking of Texas World every time we go to Texas.
I know it's probably the best Texas track out there.
One of the best ones that we have.
Yeah, and it's followed by Texas Speed runner-up, and then Koda is like probably number 3.
Yeah. Already, Shade's not wasting any time going deep inside for the lead. 3 wide per second.
Got a lot of 3 wides here. Front peg, front middle peg, a whole half the field. Get up some big time ground.
I just about seen 4 wide with that angle, but thank God it's just a 3 wide.
Yeah. And John finally making up some ground. He had a long struggle in this first half to the middle half, but he's slowly kept ground again here. And Dale Irwin, of all things. Uh-oh. 20. Oh, and 42 of Thomas Drope. Second half, currently. 3 wide for third. Now 2.
Almost 3 wide for about 6, but now back to 2.
Everything's slowly.
Still 3 wide in the mid pack, and also the backpack too.
Yeah, it's slowly but surely trying to get back to 2 wide. There's still some 3 wide action going back there.
Oh wow, we're counting down our even numbers, so we got 8, 6, and 4. So we're counting our 2s backwards.
Ingwell, he's rolling strong a bit with that back damage still, so I don't think he's gonna have that much. I don't think he's gonna have the speed he once had, but it's still look like hanging in there regardless.
And so as long as he stays in the inside lane, he should be able to finish up at least in the top 10 or top 15. End of the day, with him having the fastest lap currently right now, if he were to finish in the top 10, it would still end off with a high good note, despite having back damage.
Yeah, and even if he like finished around like the top 15, he would still basically get like top 10 points or close top 10 points.
Mm-hmm. But one big surprise I've never thought today right now, Thomas Drobe, the pole sitter in this track right here.
Yeah. Slowly making up ground still. Make a good amount of speed. He wants to get it through.
Already Victor's just already at the bumper of the 8, and the 8's just stuck onto him, just making him not pass worth a damn.
Yeah.
This is like a King versus Chick Hicks moment, with the 6 being the Chick Hicks and 8 being the King.
The Strobe, Parsing goes Joshua and Viper, lane, the 4 and the 56 and the 60.
Already, but Timothy McCosho goes outside, trying to gain some speed from Cherry Bomb, and he goes a little bit in the middle.
A little too close for comfort there.
Yeah, for the 3 wide of the 4, the 56, and the 42 of Ryan Little, Pierce, and Thomas Strobe.
Ryan Little just lost like 5 spots right there. That fortunate luck of outside.
It seems like he may have.
Thomas Strobe makes the terrible mistake of going outside.
Well, he is a rookie, so it is to be expected.
Fortunately, he had that rely on the inside unless he was forced to move. Can't blame him.
Yep, because we don't want to wreck over here again, just like what happened to the 50 and the 28.
And unfortunately, what was also involved in it was the one that went freaking head on the outside wall. Wasn't too much damage, but flicker.
Yeah, let's do. Looks like we only had the one lonesome car. If that's the 11 of Brittany, not the Chevrolet.
Unfortunately.
So it may be our first lap car between these two top performers of the 8 and the 6. 86, Chick Hicks, get it?
Yep, yep. Got the A in front and the 6 in second. Put it together, 86 of freaking Chick Hicks.
Cause you got my dick.
Alright. Let's see. I think it's only about for 7th. I will still hold on with the top 10.
Oh, Leo, you were thinking about making it a 3 wide. You thought about it.
Yeah. I want to make some mistakes I did earlier.
I was about to say, Leo, don't make it 3 wide, man.
Boy, you're trying to make history, you're trying to reverse history of what you did, me saying, "Say don't rewind me."
I guess you're saying, and then I'll say, you need to win for the pickety black.
In the way for the diggity black. Freaking pro runner when he was in the booth for a bit, freaking this famous freaking quote.
The famous quote for our soundboard, it was back at season 3 at Texas World. I think it was the regular season?
Yep.
Yeah, it was the regular season. And then there was like the final moments of this race, and we had. And then Roadrunner saying. But he's been a dominant racer in season 3 when he switched over to the Wood Brother car after he was racing in his first time rookie year in the 24 of the Jeff Gordon mobile.
Yep, of Hendrick, team, and my gosh, my man played smart with one of the best years for Jeff Gordon of 2004. It's one of the best years, and I don't think he didn't really expect it to be that big, but that rookie performance he has being rookie year of season 2. And then follow up with, of course, a season 3 dominant rising star. And then, probably like, I guess I had too much of a hangover, and he basically kind of had a mid season for one season. That's season 4, and then rebound back for season 5, and he's rebounding back more better than ever at season 6 to be a contender.
We had a fall, and then a rise up again. And he's still rising.
Basically, potential on the rookie E to a rise, to a fall, to rising again. This whole, like, storyline of basically what a runner status is on. Rides, basically. Pretty spread apart now. Pretty still in the top 10, etc. All that. I wonder where King Will. He's in 26. Still, that's somewhere around like top 15. Yeah, the fastest lap. We're around the top 20 position if you don't get past more often. Plus, he does also have. He's basically have 5 bonus points on the bag right now. Oh, after this race will be over.
I think he will still be the leader in the Winston Chase, unless if I were to lead the most amount of laps and have myself a win, I think he would actually have a close second.
Yeah.
If the 8 were to actually have a good performing race over here at Texas Motor Speedway for the Miller Lite 400.
Oh yeah, no, regardless, because you're 37 down, and it could change regardless if you have leading the most laps and leading the lap with it as well. You probably led the most laps again. I'm confident because you did, but um, if you did and you finished in first year or second, you're basically having 47 points, meaning basically beating him by a 10-point gap, if not 7 gap. But if it's 42nd, that's about an 8 gap. You're currently in 437 down. The only one that's kind of close enough that was at the time was the 32 of Zeno. But due to a unfortunate luck of penalty that happened to him, that was basically sticking at 36. Still trying to get the 11, but that's a long ways right now. And the only chance that can help the 32 of Zeno is 2 cautions. Or more, basically. But I don't really see it happening getting close to the closing moments, unfortunately. This is big, though, for Elton John right now in 8th place. All by, let's see, I think Tim Akasho and Tord as well, and Kryos and cars, but they need to get up a little more higher. Because, oh wait, Kryos, he's in bad position, excuse me. But Tord, though, however, and Tord, they're in a good position. Looking for 11th, but Tord's right here, 15th or 14th. He needs to be a little more higher. He needs to be in the top 10. He's a little bit higher in those 30 points because he's freaking dead last, dude. So where he's at 35 points, 101 down.
Yeah.
Again, never in a series in my lifetime, we've seen someone having that such of a bad start. Just 3 races alone. The only time we've seen the bad start was in 3 on the 4th or 5th race. That's where it cracked for Kaiser and then afterwards. And you'd imagine you would start to be Magic Man at season 3, and then Kaiser was slowly in recognition that he is a dominant to reckon with on short tracks. And if we can see him charge like this, like freaking ugh.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, when we make it to the Winston chase, like out of nowhere, Kaiser's just been involved wreck after wreck after wreck consistently until he was eliminated after a violent wreck at one of the tracks.
And more issues, 2 issues. That is, looks like wheel 1 in 2. That is the left right here in the 0. I would say that's more like almost all tires for the 47. But we have 2 blowouts simultaneously. That is the 47. And the 47 have a bit of vibration on the tires. But the freaking 32 blew out a left freaking front tire. Caution number 5 is out. But it's on Zeno again with another issue with his car. First the brakes, now a flat. Oh my goodness. $72 and a 2, we're definitely having a break from that. 48 and 47, maybe the 34, 56. Here, some will tend to up down, and then the phase in the 13 will begin lap back if they do come out in the nick of time. The others have pit earlier before the yellow came out. The 5th time. Here comes the leaders, unless there's some out. I think already pitted. That is the 11, the 7, the 3, and the 29. Everybody is pitting in. This is sponsored by Plickety Black Fuck the pit crew and presented by the Canadian Healthcare. It's free, not really. Alright, let's see who's gonna get pissed up here. Will be Shay, will be Victor, will be Production. The hell is it gonna be here?
It would not be Thomas Stroh because he just got here.
It's like
And it looks like it's going to be the 8 and then the 6 of Victor. And then it's going to be the 77, the 35, the 17, the 69, the 4 and the 12, the 36 and 63, the 60 and the 80, the 42 and the 52, the 20 and the 43, the 1 and the 64 and the 50 and the 26 and then the 33, and then the 33, and then the 66, the 44, the 47, the 21, and lastly the 28. Haha, I actually got it this time.
Good job. Have a bucket of cookies.
I hope it's double chocolate chip, because if not, I'm gonna. I tell you what, man. Where I work at, them double chocolate chip cookies at Subway, if you get them fresh out of the oven, they just smell like brownies, and boy, that just sounds so damn good to eat, you know?
Yep. Alright, so please don't be the flasher. Flashers will be off next lab. Let's see what I can do. Who is in the free? So we got only about 4 free passes here. I 34 for yeah. And our wave rounds will be the 40s. Not the 12. Damn it. Oh, now I got a freaking minus a lap on. Donk.
Come on, man.
Lucky dog. Or 3.
La 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 la. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I just couldn't skip the moment where it's like la la la.
So let's see the first. Okay, yeah, I know. Freaking Imikasho, yeah, blah 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 blah. Stanley waves around him. Like I love it, blah blah blah.
I guess you could say it is like this.
It's the fuck up.
You're a complete retard.
Why can't I pay attention on the keyboard?
Skill issue.
I'm a skill issue indeed. We got everybody over here just being guy Y 2.0 with a big flap in the face here.
Did they just all receive a lobotomy mid transition over here? Because I think they just received a lobotomy.
Alright, so that's lab minus 12. Tamakasho might put up a little bit of his magic hold off if he can here. See if he can pull it off. Alright, man, let's go. Let's get to our race start here, folks. Pace cars are in the freaking. It's alright. And 12 is not the leader. Up ahead. Back in the air. There we go. lap minus the 12 there. That should do it. Everything should be back to normal next lap. They will lead, followed by Tim Mikasho basically in second. John slides that inside, not too shabby. About to hit to our closing moment here. Next lap should be normal. Again, everybody should not be a lap down like that. It is like that. I will minus him again. See the ticker does here. There we go. Now it's officially back to normal. So basically, the 13 to 29 are one lap down now. The 3, 2 laps down. 7 to singles to 7. 32 all the way to the 37 is 3 laps down, and 4 laps down is the 11 all the way to the 14. SOT Productions! He's looking for the lead. Got Elton John of Jackson Rouse. For no commentary, homie. I was kind of doing camera angles. But I also Team Productions doing Viper and Dale freaking Irwin! Dale freaking Irwin in third! Holy crap, these last moments and going like wildfire. We're basically coming in. I think we passed 20 to go this time by. There's Charge! I just told earlier, a few moments ago, that he needs to be in this position right now. He needs to be in the top 4, top 5 to get some high points. I think he does lead a lap, so he does have a bonus point there. But at the exact same time, he needs to probably get the win over SLT Productions here, if needed. But I don't know, man. Welcome back. This has been crazy, dude. Dale Irwin was in third. Here comes Charge. SLT Productions in the lead. You got Viper, Ryan Lil here. Tim Mikasha is still hanging there. But this has been crazy. And the past almost 14 to go soon. Not to mention, I have some tingling feelings that strategies of the fuel might come into play soon. I mean, very soon.
Right.
We've seen it on All-Star once before. That might happen. Charge, he's doing what he needs to do
You're
after.
right.
Charge is doing what he needs to do on this after the massacre of 3 races he had. Stay in this position, the highest points plus a bonus point of 44 points would get him back up to at least a little bit of a contention on 2 races at least down. SOT Productions, though, he's looking for his first career win.
Did you just really have to rip a shitty fart right now?
No, that was me literally just doing.
So you just ripped a shit one.
Whoa, 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 Viper wrecking!
Viper! Oh no! Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Okay, good job, people, good job.
Yellow's out for the 6th time. That is one of the contenders. She had a solid run on Darlington, and now backfires here on freaking Texas.
Oh my lord, this is a crazy one over here, ladies and gentlemen.
This is one not charged, and a few others do not want to see. This is what some probably wanted to see. Now the biggest thing is, what will everybody do here? Will they pit for fuel? Will they not? I see Victor not pitting. Oh, looks like he's staying out. Will everyone stay out or anyone going in? I think pits might be open next time by. See, yeah, that was classic. That was classic wreck back straightaway. Let's see how she got wrecked on that back straightaway.
Let's see up here. So it looks like it's a 3-wide situation that she was involved. Arthur's in the inside, she's in the middle.
That's classic Texas wreck there.
Yeah, that's a classic Texas moment right here, folks.
We've seen this since season 1. We've seen this in season 2, season 5, I believe, and just many times before in Texas Speedway here.
Just got involved in the Clippers. No one's in the wrong. It's just a bit of a oopsie daisy. 34 accidentally bumped into the 34. Or
Yeah, the 43. 34.
the 34 attacked the 34. Oh no!
So I think everybody's gonna gamble it to stay out. I think everybody's all thinking like they might have enough fuel. See some pitting. That means they're going for the strategy of pitting S-Tech and only one that stops. He's on a different strategy. Let's go ahead and get some waivers going.
All right, wafer boy, get to work.
So Mr. FaZe will be back in the lead lap at least, but and singles to the 29 of Ayla. So having one lap back is the 50, the 7, and the 50. 50 and Lucky Dog as the 5th wave around. That is it for the wave rounds there. Basically waiting for 7 to move forward. Third favors done. Fastest lap will be secured with King Will, so he should be happy and granted with that. He's currently standing in 23rd, so he'll be having 1, 5, 18th currently. But we'll see where he stands officially soon. Right now, we passed 10 to go. We're getting close down to the wire.
Indeed, we are.
Go. So, green flag will be back in the air with 9 to go by.
So you have ones that are in the inside lane, the 63, the 44, the 60, the 8, and the 56 of Charger. 44 of... what's his face? of Leo, Scotty Leo, and then you have the 60 of Cherry Bomb, the 8 of myself, and Pierce. That would be a Chevy, a Pontiac. I think the 60 is a Ford.
And the 60's a Ford, 6 is Chevy, your Chevy, that Ford, Chevy, Pontiac.
So we have 4 Chevys, a Ford, and a Pontiac on the inside. And on the outside lane, we have the 35, the 12, the 6, the 77, and the 42. That would be a Pontiac, a Chevy. It'll be a Chevy, and then a Ford, and then a Pontiac.
Indy!
All right, I'm getting the manufacturers right this time.
They go, about to go double file in turn 3.
Here they are going in the double files. We call them the NASCAR files. Kill me. That was a dark joke. This is like how I killed Draken in that FNAF survival Roblox game with the door. I killed him twice.
It's Garden for the 6th time. Here we go. Green flag in the air at 9 to go, fellas. Green flag at once more the middle of a 400 at Texas.
Green, green, green.
Nice run for Charge. SOT Productions trying to hang on. The outside.
From the 44, 12 trying to hang on the outside. Already switcheroonies with the 17 going from outside to inside. Here comes 2 friendly rival teammates between the 44 and the 8 at the Pontiac and the Chevy.
SOT Productions has a gap inside. Can he close the door? No. Oh gosh, here goes a free wide for second as you mean SOT Productions.
This is gonna be fun.
8 to go, coming in soon. Hooking inside, 3 wide for freaking 4th. Now 5th back there, I believe, if not 6th place.
Now the 5th for 3 wide. 3 wide for 5th right now currently. And about to be 6th if they continue with this. Now 3 wide for freaking 3rd.
Golly, man. Talk about the closing moments being the craziest part of all of this dang race, man.
Well, this to be expected.
Yeah.
Alright, buddy. I have to pass you.
It's fine, it's fine.
Oh. Finally got out, but he's going to be stuck on the outside lane. No.
Getting close to 5 to go, folks.
Now, we're having Tord on the outside trying to aggressively block Timothy Magasho.
And SOT Productions lost so many spots in this restart.
It's not even funny. Here comes the 8 with the 63.
Yep, charging hard. The one that led the most laps, but the one on the 63 ain't gonna go easy. He ain't gonna go anywhere. He is gonna fight 110% to stay in that position. If possible.
How long can he hold on with only 4 laps to go right now currently?
Yeah, 3 to go. Will be coming up soon. Currently 4 to go.
The 8 is hanging on to the bumper of the 63 like a June bug in the summer night.
Ooh, 63. He was right there. He had its moment there, but 63 aggressively blocks, trying to hang on. Now to the dry oval in the front straightaway. 3 to go this time by.
Yep, and they're still hanging on to 1-2 like two June bugs in the summer night. The 8 will aggressively look for an inside run by any means necessary. They're dead on even with speed.
Yeah, around the freaking back straightaway. Now entering turn 3, now 4. Going into 2 to go. Oh man, this might be one heck of a finish, dude, on Texas. Entering to the back straightaway now. What will Shea do here? Nothing yet. Charge still hanging on. He just needs to hang on for one more lap. One to go. White flag in the air. One more time around. Sponsored by Hot Wheels at Texas Lite400.
Here we go, Canada 8, pulling the final lap drama.
Nothing yet on that back straightaway. Trying to get the run though. Trying to enter in turn 3. Nothing yet. Chargers hanging on for dear life for a miracle to catch up on points. And looks like he does. He gets his second win career.
Miracle. He pulls off the miracle of keeping the 8 at bay for second with a win at the Miller Lite 400 at Texas Motor Speedway.
Good job for Charge. What exactly he needed after 3 terrible starts of the Winston chase. Now, finally given a little bit of a breather room for now.
Starting to make a comeback.
Mr. King Will, right there, 15th.
That's a good thing for him because he got himself pole and he probably led a few laps, so he's getting himself 1 lap for the bonus point for leading at least a lap.
Thomas drove only got to first place, only finished on 3rd. Charge there, land a lap, plus in the win in 24 points right at the get go, so that's good for him. What the heck?
That was from my audio. I had to close the dryer door.
Hanging it. It's what the heck's going on out there?
A little bit of conflict, if I were to guess. But anyways, I'm about to head on now. I'm gonna break through this wall and continue on with my day. I'll chill out with you if I have enough time, but until then, I'd like to break through walls.
So let's see. Still, yep, he finished in 10th place, based effective. The only one's basically even. Basically, on John, Tim Akasha with up to 2 points up there. The Charge. Charge. However, Jedi Master is a slight downward. Penny is forward. Slight downward is for Jedi Master. Followed by, let's see, Sniper kind of going Lexi on that spot. Got, let's see, Bank, not a good finish. End of the day. Let's see. Singles a Debier. Worst to the worst. 41st. Second to last of Cryos. He is one of the Winston Chase drivers. Currently, I believe, 5th. And only 3 points. That is terrible. Okay. Fastest lap again. 8 most laps led was the 8. And the pole goes to 42. Winner is Charge. Mr. Charge over there. And Dino indeed was the upset of the day. After his starting lineup he was at. Next up, everybody, to round up this week will be Brooke Lines at the Cisco 525 tomorrow. Outcome time, of course, will be around this would be, but I don't know. Start. This will be the last race for this week at Cheshire, UK, at the Outer Circle 6-mile super road course way. Super road course and way. It's an interesting track to watch. Big wide turn 1. Yeah, the Sharpie turn and a very seed turn 3. Say, got a big long turn 1, then you got a big turn 2, 3, 4. 5 and then kind of a 6 there. That's going to be fun to watch for the Golden Rush at Season 6. There, Eve, it was our 15th race. We're going to our 16th race of Middle East tracks. But thank you all for watching for our second race of this week for the ThunderFire Season 1. Only about officially, see here, on Winston Chase. We only have about, I believe, Motorsports Park Speedway. That is basically into the 5th race out of out of 10, 25 out of 30 races. And then you got Vernaling, Lakewood, Beach Night, Atlanta, and lastly, Homestead as the finale. Till then, folks, see y'all tomorrow at the Golden Rush Season 6 at the Brooklands Super Speedway. This is Bud Rocker, aka Leo. We'll see y'all next time at Burrow. Have a good rest of your day, night, afternoon.